Something strange and horrifying to most Canadians is now becoming more and more common in our community. Good evening. I'm Bianca Gutman, and our first story may be shocking to many, so viewer discretion is advised. We will be examining female genitalia mutilation, or FGM. With the recent civil disruptions and wars in Africa and the Middle East, more and more immigrants have been arriving to Canada. FGM is a practice that our community leaders are finding they must struggle with. FGM is a removal of female genitalia for non-medical reasons. Although most of us think that this is something that takes place on the other side of the world, what we have found is quite surprising. FGM affects immigrants but Canadians as well. Here in Montreal, in our very own neighborhoods, the girl sitting next to you could be subjected to FGM, or it could be your hairdresser or even your best friend. Roving reporter Jen Brazelitton had done a very touching interview with a young woman who lives in Montreal to take a closer look at the issues. Jen?
Thank you, Bianca. Earlier today, I interviewed a young woman who will remain anonymous. What you are about to hear is very revealing and may shed light on FGM. What did you know about FGM when you were younger? Was it something you were afraid of?
I didn't know anything about FGM. It isn't mutilation, it's a rite of passage. There are approximately 100 million women and girls who have undergone FGM. All I knew, I just wanted to be just like them. Like my mother, my sister, my friends at school.
What sort of adjustments did you need to make when you arrived in Canada?
Like many new immigrants, we had trouble adjusting. FGM may not be done here, but we're here. I realized what it really meant, what the real reason I was pressured into it was, especially at such a young age.
Why do women undergo FGM?
FGM is to prevent a wife from straining, but I'm not going anywhere. And I don't want to raise my children with that brutal mindset.
Why do you think FGM is such a common practice?
When I grew up, it was completely normal. It was programmed into our minds. We wanted it. We thought there was something wrong with the female body, and therefore I needed this surgery in order to make me better, not to make me stray away from my husband. I believe it was for my own benefit and the benefit for other women, but I know now that it was inhuman. It deformed me into something that I never even understood until now. They took something from me and I didn't even know it.
Thank you. We know this is difficult. Now back to you, Bianca.
Thank you, Jen, for that touching interview. Now stay tuned for sports and weather.